Guys, thanks so much for coming in for a video today. I'm super excited to bring you another installment of the Just Jewelry Just Sold. I don't always capture everything that's sold, guys, because often I sell things to my subscribers who inquire about them during my hauls, because I don't do any kind of selling on my channel as far as auctions or buy it nows or anything like that. But a lot of times people will inquire, and sometimes I'm in a pretty big hurry to get them out to them that I don't have a chance to snap a picture of them or anything. So I'm really excited also to tell you about some statement necklace that's sold. This is one of the first things that we talked about in my first installment of my new Sunday series that is geared at selling strategies and how to get you the most profit as fast as possible for your jewelry, for your finds. And so I'm really excited that this necklace sold, because it was one of the, I think I listed it probably, I list about on 2 venues. On many things I list on 2 venues, other things I don't. I will bring you I will delve into that a lot further in the series itself. But I did list about probably 15 necklaces, and altogether it was probably 30 different, maybe even more, that I listed because I put them on different venues. So anyway, but without further ado, first thing I sold, guys, was this beautiful bracelet. And I don't remember if this came out of a jewelry jar or not. I just can't remember because I've had it for a long time, at least a year, maybe even 2. And it's been fully tested for sterling silver. It's what they call a rattle bracelet, and I believe women use them to soothe their babies or for them to play with. But it is made out of solid sterling silver, and that did sell for $37. I think I had it as high as 40 or 50 at one time, and I did take a best offer on that. I think the lowest that I had it was 39, and then she offered me 37, and I went ahead and took it. And I actually love these kinds of whimsical pieces. I had a little pendant that had a little bell in it, and I love when they have things like that. But this was actually kind of big for me, so I didn't get to wear it, so I was really happy that it sold. And I was super excited, guys, that I sold this necklace, because this is one of the statement necklaces that we talked about and we showcased in my new Sunday series, where we're talking about selling your jewelry, how to maximize it, how to stage it, how to talk about it. We're going to get into all of that in this series, and I'm so excited about it. In the very first installment, we talked about statement necklaces, and I showed you this one, and I got super motivated about listing statement necklaces because they're so prolific in the jewelry jars. And this was one of the ones that listed, and thankfully it sold for $23. That was $19 plus shipping on Etsy. And this is one of the ones that I almost didn't list because I thought, oh, who wears a wooden necklace? But then I thought this one is very nicely made. The wood variety seems to be of high quality. And just the design of it, it's very different. Very, very pretty. And so, yeah, it sold. I was so excited about it. So now I'm even more motivated to list even more of the things that I think may not sell, because those are the ones that usually sell. So the thing is, basically what I was trying to compart that day was list it. You have it, list it. So that's what happened. All right, and then I have also been reducing a lot of prices in my Poshmark because things have been sitting for way too long. And jewelry, like clothing and shoes, will have shelfware. I don't know about you guys, but I've looked into my own collections of costume jewelry, because I do have quite a bit of vintage costume jewelry, and I'll look into them, and they've been sitting in a jewelry box for 10 years or so, and I'll notice that one of the rhinestones is gone or something, and it's just been sitting in the jewelry box. So things do happen, and I would prefer to have them move now, after they've been sitting a while. These have been sitting in my shop, I would say 6 months on the cherry. These are Avon on the cherry earrings. They're very heavy. Otherwise, I would have kept them because they're very pretty. And then this pearl necklace has been on there, I would say 2 years. Easily 2 years. And it's just a silver tone, very pretty pearl necklace. And they both sold for $5 a piece. She put them in a bundle. So she saved on shipping that way, because shipping is $6.50. And we moved 2 pieces of jewelry. Super excited about that. Those are genuine pearls, by the way. Very pretty. Okay, and then I sold this beautiful Cabochon necklace, and this sold for $12. I think I had this one as low as 15, and I took a best offer of 12. And this was actually a much higher priced item. I had it priced probably 50, 40, but it had been on there probably 2 years already on Posh. And like I said, I want to move things out. I want to move new things in. I just don't want to hold on to things that long. I really don't. I have so much jewelry. We get tons and tons of jewelry. Occasionally we find a really nice gold piece, diamond piece. Things happen. Those are not that often, but they do happen. But this does happen quite often, where we do get a lot of jewelry that is just going to sit around in your shop if you don't price it reasonably, or if you don't at least give it a shot, at a high price. 2 years, believe me, is long enough. So I took that best offer, and that's going out of Posh. And then another item that sold were these really pretty earrings. I love them. I thought they were very 80s. And these also sold for $5. No marking on this one at all. No maker's mark. Super heavy as well. Otherwise, I would have worn these too. Just cannot wear those heavy earrings. But this was another $5 item out of Posh. And this one actually was signed, guys. It had a name. I think it's Segir, S-E-G or S-E-Q-I-R. So I don't recognize it, but regardless, I had it, like I said, I think I even had it on eBay, and it didn't move, so I was happy to get that out of here, and super excited about that statement necklace. It has motivated me to list even more. I hope you join me on Sundays, 3 p.m. Central, where we're going to talk about selling strategies, marketing, and everything that you need to know about moving some of these treasures that can make you money. They can make you a lot of profit. A lot more than just sitting in a jewelry box waiting for you to go and look at them or wear them once in a while. Or if you're in the same boat that I'm in, if it's the same case that I'm in, and it's becoming a hoard. It's becoming an unmanageable hoard. And there is no reason, in my case, I'm speaking for me, and I want to impart that to you, that we should not move the inventory. With a fabulous bracelet that was the only good thing that came out of a jar. That was a total disaster. You may recall from last year, I brought home my jewelry jar. It is, I believe it was the only one from, take two. I believe it was the only one I ever bought at the Salvation Army. And I think I bought 2 that day. I think they had 2, if I'm not mistaken, and they had one that was pretty much all kids' beads and jewelry, and it looked pretty obvious, so I left that one. But this one looked pretty promising, but it was horrible. Everything was broken. I do believe I took 2 bracelets out of there, and this is one of them. And this did sell for $25 on Poshmark, so I made $20 on that. I did originally have this for $39. I thought it was stunning, and it was really the only nice one, the only nice thing out of the jar. Almost every single thing was broken, so it was very disappointing, and I never really bought another one from there, but they never really made them, so they really never have grasped the concept of the jewelry jar there at my Salvation Army. However, they do often have excellent buys in the counters. I have found amazing jewelry there. Not so much recently, but in the years past, I've been going to that Salvation Army for many years. And in the years past, I often found sterling silver jewelry, 14 karat gold mixed with, I found a bracelet once. It was beautiful. It was actually kind of it looked like a twisted rose, and it was sterling silver with 18 karat gold accents. It was beautiful, and I did sell that on eBay, but I often I still do find very nice brooches and things like that. Anyway, this did sell for $25 on Etsy, and I took a best offer. I had it, I believe, for $39, and I think I reduced it to about $35 or so. Regardless, I did take that $25 and made $20 on it. So, beautiful bracelet. It's a clamper. Has the 2 tigers there. Really, really pretty. I took some good pictures of it, so I think it finally moved for me. All right, then I found these in a jar just recently. They're really pretty little hoops, and they have the diamond cuts, and a subscriber inquired about them, so we sold those to her for $25, and these are really, really pretty. And here is another find straight from the jewelry jar recently. And this one, actually, I could see it from the bag. It wasn't a jar. It wasn't a jar. It was a bag. And I could actually see it peeping through. And I didn't twist it or anything or turn it around because I actually didn't see it till I got home. And then I noticed that, oh, that might be a James Avery. I kind of recognized the design. And sure enough, it is a James Avery, and I believe it is retired. And so that's not a very big charm, but it is very pretty. And it's called the Butterfly Heart, or the Heart Butterfly. It's very pretty. As you can see there, it has the heart design on the wings. So that did sell for $41, and that sold on Mercari. All right, and then finally we sold this one on eBay, and this one, I think I had it listed for $15, and I took a best offer of $12.99 with free shipping. So that's going to cost me about $3 to ship, and made about an $8 profit. I don't even remember what I paid for it. I may have gotten it in one of Cindy's lots. I don't remember, because I did get some very pretty Christmas brooches from Cindy over at Cindy Loves Jewelry. I think she still sells those bargain boxes, as she calls them. That is what sold, and I hope you enjoyed the video, the Just Jewelry Just Sold video. I hope you come back for another one very soon. Don't forget to join me on Sundays, every Sunday, 3 p.m. Central, where we're going to talk about moving our inventory. We're going to learn about strategies to sell our jewelry in its best light and get it moving. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, I hope you take the time to do that today. And don't forget to hit that bell, because that will notify you when I put up new videos or when I go live. Don't forget to also hit that thumbs up on the way out, and I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you so much for everything. Bye.